I didn't do that, but I have a good reason why. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but it's okay. I'm just gonna cut that out of the highlight. It's fine. So basically, just to give some preface, I'm trying to figure out how it works. Yeah, I know that, but like I'm not 100% on how it actually works as far as sources go. Like the way he does it is with an application. Like Spotify specifically is an application, whereas I'm using a browser source. So I don't know if it works the same way. I don't think it does. At least I'm not sure if it works the exact same way. I don't think it does, from what I can tell. There it is. I'll rewatch the video at some point today. Like I said, I'm not 100% on making it work, but what's up? Something break? Did I break something? I don't know. I get confused on certain things and not other things. No. What did I do? I changed the setup around. What? I'm confused. I'm actually kind of what? Like I don't know what you're talking about. Like, are we talking about like adding stuff to the screen? I don't know. It's fine. I like how it looks now. I'm happy with how it looks now, because at least I have a counter of what I'm looking for whenever I do change making things. So it's fine. This is actually how I wanted to have it, so I don't have goals anymore. I have numbers now. If you're talking about like my overlay and like my setup and stuff like that, the RuneScape one's the same way. But now I have goals set in mind for like what we're actually gonna do for the stream stuff, and then like everything else is kind of just where it's at. And the thing is, it's enough to be on screen but not on screen, I guess. I don't know. I'm happy with how it looks now. That's all that matters. But anyways, so what I'm gonna do for this morning stream, oh, that was fast. Well, Chance was right. These guys are out in full force today, I guess. These guys are out in full force today. Oh, and it's a Russian site too. Takefollowers.ru. Wow. That's surprising. Kind of like genuinely kind of surprised to see that like they're going as hardcore as they are with the follow bots now, man. Just cleaning off my glasses and then we'll get started. Let me DM you 20 more links for the issue that you can't seem to understand. I'm confused because the way that I have it set up with my audio mixer, like I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the desktop audio. Everything runs through my desktop audio. I'm not sure, like, am I gonna have to split everything? Is that how that works? I that's where I get confused. I'm probably just gonna have to watch the video again. I'm just gonna have to watch the video again. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I will watch all of them until one of them makes sense. It's fine. But in the meantime, I'll just stick with Aura's soundtrack. I'm not going to play anything copyrighted outside of my introduction. It's fine. It's okay. I played I played copyrighted music for that, like the last hour and a half of my stream last night. So it's what we're working with, I guess, right now. So it's fine. I'm sure with one of these videos, I'll figure out how to do it. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here. I said I was gonna play Aura, so that's what we're gonna do. The goal in mind today, I'm gonna start a brand new run. I have my single city run, but I never made a new one. So the thing is, I have a potential nation in mind that was recommended to me by Chance, one of the other guys that was streaming this game. So I figured, let's go ahead and see if potentially we can maybe do like a challenge run of sorts. Do you have any ideas for a challenge run, Gauncher, other than just staying alive? Anything in particular? Any handicaps that you don't want me to do? Anything that make it more or less difficult or challenging? I'm down for pretty much anything. I just need a goal in mind. Obviously, we're looking to win the game, but you have anything specific you'd like me to try? Not that I can think of, really. No. All right. Well, I mean, we can do. I guess we could do like England single city. We could do an England single city run again. You know what I mean? Now I'm saying, you can do something like that. That might not be a bad idea. And then this afternoon, I'm probably like. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna stream for about probably like 4 hours, 3-4 hours. If I'm not fully attentive, it's because I'm widening my lead. Oh, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less. I'd expect nothing less from Wide Gap Man. Play. You know what though? That's fine. I messed up. I messed up. That's my bad initially. So and you know what, just for the sake of things, so like it actually looks illuminated and you can see me a little bit better, I'll keep the lights on in here as well. It's fine. Honestly, like, I really want to play RuneScape too, but I also wanted to play this a little bit more as well. So here we are. It's either that or I fall asleep because I haven't gone to sleep yet. Hey, Gauncher. Hey, guess what? Me too. I mean, like, I did get a little bit of rest, but it wasn't much. Not much. That's the thing. Not much. But still kicking. Still trying to figure out what I want to do for my schedule. Evenings are pretty open, but like the morning, I don't know. It's like it's nice to have 2 streams a day, but at the same time, obviously, we want to micromanage as much as possible to have a good time with the content. And I'm realizing now that me getting at least 1 good clip a day, like something that's genuine and something that's fun or funny, is probably a really good thing that I can do for myself moving forward as far as getting content to upload. I'm just sad that I was so lazy and never did any of that. But I have not. I'll make it today. I told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna make a local business Facebook page and start getting the ball rolling on stuff. was like, you know what? I don't really have anything stopping me at the moment, so why don't I just start building myself up and actively doing different things, so that way I can start, you know, getting somewhere with my things, my stuff and things, you know. So we'll give it some time, and we'll keep things going. You know, just it's one of those things where, you know, it's definitely going to take some time to get things rolling, but that's the expectation. We're going to get things moving. Excuse me. All right. Well, I guess we'll get the game started for the day. I'm gonna do. I say we do. I guess we could try another single city run with England. What do you think, Gauncher? Does that sound reasonable to you? England, single city. I think that's all right. I still haven't done a full-on single city run with anyone yet. So, all right. That is what we will do. I think that is what we will do today, then. Probably going to take us a while, so might as well lock in. Get ready to rock and shock. We'll lock it in and have a good time as it is. Oh yeah, nice to see. Chance, one of the guys that I've been watching that play this in the community, actually followed me earlier today, which was really cool. So if you end up watching this VOD, thanks a lot, Chance. I appreciate that. Let me make one quick change, and then we'll get started. Boom. All right, let's do it. All right. That being said, all right, cool. Let's give it a shot, Gauncher. All right, so let's do single player. I'm gonna go ahead and load game. I'm gonna delete these saves because we weren't really getting very far with them. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. And we're gonna hope that they don't screw us over with the setup for it.
Creator and first emperor of the Incan Empire.
All right. So I think the best thing in this case, they're just gonna go with England, and we'll do a quick rundown of her.
Elizabeth I, cunning and charismatic queen of England.
Oh, nice. We'll give her like open clothing, like her modern clothing. I think it looks pretty cool. All right, so Elizabeth I ruled England for most of the latter half of the 16th century. A well-educated, astute, and ruthless politician, she focused her diplomatic and military efforts on keeping England safe from foreign threats. The queen was an eager patron of the arts, and her reign saw the rise of William Shakespeare and other great English poets and writers. So she has, Queen of England, Elizabeth, she has trait called Gloriana, which is +1 force speed and +1 sight of sea forces, plus 25% force strength for sea forces, longbowmen and line infantrymen, or line infantry cannot be countered. Pretty decent, pretty sick if you ask me. Independent, which is +1 housing in non-capital cities, which is nice. Stately, +10 happiness and +10 prosperity in all cities while not at war. +1 available merchant. Seafaring, +5 wealth from fishing nets and industrial fishing farms. So if we can create some fishing camps or some like fishermen early on, some boats, rope making, I think that's gonna help us out big time with that. Let's go ahead and select you. We're gonna go with we still haven't beaten it on Earl difficulty, so we're gonna go with normal, since obviously like we didn't really have much of an issue with Viscount. So we're gonna do Earl here. We're gonna generate a new map. Let's do... Since we're gonna go with like naval warfare this time, I feel like 4 continents might be a cool idea. Fractal coasts. Let's do twin continents. We will make the axial tilt. We'll do Earth. Temperature, I'm gonna make it for this one. I'm just gonna make it mild. Humidity, I'll make it humid. And then for the sea level, I'm gonna make that high. So pretty basic sea, but nothing too crazy right now. Nothing crazy. Just enough normalcy, you know? Nations, we'll do... We'll do 13 nations. We'll keep it long. 1,250 turns. That's crazy. And then we'll go to vegetation. Keep vegetation high. We'll set ore to medium, and we'll set wildlife. We'll set vegetation to high. We'll set wildlife to medium, and we'll set ore to... We'll keep that. We'll keep resources high, but we'll keep wildlife at like a general medium. I think that's I think that's good enough for where we're at and what we can work with right now, to be honest. It seemed like a bad idea. I think we can work with that. Right. About 10 minutes, I gotta do a test, so I'll turn my camera off for a second, and we'll turn it back on. Let's go ahead and get started. Shall we? Shall we get started? Kind of looks like it. See where we're at, see what we're working with this time. Hopefully... Hopefully they don't plant me in a desert again, and hopefully they don't plant me in an ice storm. Hopefully they plant me in a forest. Good thing we're not doing Uranus this time on the count. That could have been real bad.
The quintessence of dust. Elizabeth I. Your reign begins with the promise of new stability and order. Once drifting upon the tides of the natural world, your people now find themselves on solid ground, ready to define their future. Let the indomitable spirit of England drive you to explore new horizons and defend your realm to make wise use of the bounty of the lands and provide your citizens with the opportunity to thrive. Only in your hands could such a potent force be wielded. The legacy of your rule will be sculpted by your ability to unite a nation and command the respect of the world through diplomacy and strength.
All right. Good. There's London. Looks like we're right in the middle, smack dab next to an ocean. Perfect. We got water and land right off the bat. Not sure why we're getting notifications now, but... Put it in here. I'll get it out of the way. That way it's here. You know what we're doing. So. Okay. Good enough. So what do we want to do? We have 5 plots. We have +3 food in this region. We get +2 on timber, +2 on materials, and +1 on wealth. So in my opinion, so we're already making a feast. Got a little bit of food. So we might as well start. Alright, that's going to take us down into a bit of a deficit. So let's not do that. So let's start with a farm. We got a dwelling coming. We can do a dwelling. We can do 2 farms. and a workshop. So we don't get any experts right off the bat. So what I'm thinking we'll probably want to do in this case then is just run it low, work with I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, we don't get any experts to our city, so what I'm thinking is probably best right now, we'll run it up, we'll get as much food as we can possibly get, and then just kind of go from there, see what happens, see what we come up with, you know. I think that's probably best bet for the moment. And we'll let our farm finish first. Or do I want to finish the workshop first? Good morning. Hi, 10. How you doing? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. You working? You working hard? You've been back regularly, so you must not hate my stream, or you're just happy to see my beautiful face every day. How's it going? Hardly working? You know, I didn't want to say that because I feel like that term is just incredibly corny, and in general, like speaking, it's just, are you working hard or are you hardly working? You know what I mean? I say anything loopy. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I was also kind of grinding, so there's a good general possibility. I did want to ask just like a general perspective question, just from like viewers' perspective, because I don't really like always have the best answer for myself when I'm like making edits to my stream. That text above my head, is it too distracting? Should I move it somewhere else, or is it okay there? Does it take away from me as the broadcaster, or is it okay having it there? I think it looks fine, but I just wanted to get a second opinion. And I'm sure you probably are not sure what's going on right here. This is one of the strategy games that I've been playing recently. It's a great game. It's fantastic. There's a lot of thought that goes into it, but all right, you can still see me, you can still see this, you still see this. All right, main reason why I have that there is I've been trying to think of like better ways to add stuff to it. It's not super over the top on page, but enough to give a description of what we're actually doing, what goals we have. So this game, basically you start a civilization. It's just like Civilization, but it's has a different name and some different features. There's a very good possibility that I may play Stardew on Saturday or Sunday. Probably on Sunday. I may dedicate a good amount of time to Stardew on Sunday. I think that's a great day for that. Still trying to figure out what days I want to play everything. But anyways, we should probably get into doing some actual building. We're going to need some food sources, so I think it's probably best that we pick those up first. We're going to send our scout out to go pick up that cash first turn. So we'll do that. There's some wheat resources. We got a lot of food resources coming up off of here too. So our main goal, the whole point of this run right now is basically to just try to survive and win the game with one singular city. We have London. That is the only city that we have. So we have to make do with what we got. Debating streaming again and playing Stardew. Have I really? Well, you know what? I'm glad that I was able to actually like get somebody interested in playing again and streaming again, because it took me a very long time to get back into a perspective on streaming as well. So I get that. We've also founded the city of London, so that's pretty cool. We gained a prestige point for that. and we spotted a cache of supplies, so we're sending our scout out to do that. And I think it would probably be a smart idea for us to get another scout out, so let's do that too. And I'm also going to make a farm, and then I'm going to pump another scout out, and then we'll set up another project. We'll do a spearman as well, so that way we also have some like protection in case another wild tribe decides to screw with us. You should definitely start streaming again. Main thing was I was trying to find some purpose again online, and I think I found it again with streaming. I'm glad that I've been bringing people together, hopping in streams, making people feel good about the streams that they're doing, and I feel good about my streams too. So thank you for telling me that. That makes me feel very good on the inside. I'm glad that you got some inspiration back. I needed it for a long time, so 2 thumbs up from me. And let me know when you decide to get started. I'd be happy to check it out and come say hello. As long as I'm not sleeping and I'm not live. Alright, so we should be picking. So we got a cache. I don't think we got anything in the cache just yet, so not to worry about that. We're also still leading in standing. I mean, we just started the game, so it's very, very close all around, but I try to watch out on stuff like that. It's been so long since you streamed, but you just started this new job and kind of I feel that. I totally understand. I totally get that. Haven't made new friends, so Twitch has been a nice way to be social while working. True that. True that. I'll be honest. The other mod that I have in here, Goncher, him and I, we know each other personally. Like we worked together a couple years ago. He is like the only friend that I have locally anymore, just due to circumstances and things that have happened in the last couple years. Goncher is one of the only friends that I have locally, and I don't count my family as my friends. Like, some of them are closer than others, but they're not like my friends. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of have that relationship with my mom and dad, but there's still some like rocky things there with that. But for the most part, Goncher, yeah, has been one of my only friends, and all of my other friends are Discord or Twitch. Like, I interact most with my friends online, and now I've been more or less trying to like get a little bit more out there with myself again, because I isolated for a long time. I didn't want to talk to anybody. It is really hard, because like sometimes issues come up. Sometimes people use other. It just there's so many factors as we get older that just like true colors start to come out of people, and I think that it's just a bit of a challenge with that. So given the fact that I'm doing this as like a challenge run, I think the best bet for me to do, we're gonna go with the advancement to the next era. So we're only allowed to pick like up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 options for technology, and then we have to go into the next era. And I think I think I still have it randomized, so the technology that we have may not always be the same for each and every single run, which makes the game a lot of fun. There's a lot of replayability with it. Since we are so close to the ocean in this case, I think it would be a perfect time to invest in... Wait, grain storage might actually not be a bad idea, because we have grain coming up in a couple different areas. I'm gonna go with grain storage. I think that's a really solid one. Yeah, well, let's do grain storage. And so we're researching a specific kind of technology right now so we can better our civilization. But yeah, friends as adults are pretty much impossible. Not impossible, but it's just one of those things, I guess. So we found that cache. We got 2 food oil, 2 furs, and 2 sculpting materials. So let's go ahead and explore over here. We don't really have much else going on. We can't make our farm yet, so pretty much got to wait on that for the next turn. Yeah. I agree with that immensely. There have been many, many days where I just genuinely didn't feel like getting out of bed because I was like sadness on stack. I did not know what to do. I didn't know how to properly have fun with like anything. And that's the royally sad part, you know what I mean? It's just sad. Just a damn shame. Damn shame. Now I had to basically just trying to think of the right word for it. I basically had to be okay with like not being okay. And then I had to be okay with myself. Start like liking myself again. Let's go next turn. We got that cash. This time around, we got 1 fur, we got 2 statuaries, and we got 1 lithic tool. So once that farm is ready, we'll be able to start making stuff. So let's go ahead and add a lithic tool to this. And let's go ahead and add some wealth. We'll add... I think that's probably reasonable right now. These feasts are amenities, so you get specific kinds of perks with them. We got a statuary as well. Plus 3 prosperity to your city for each distinct culture improvement. We're not really getting anything for it, though. Maybe we'll keep those. Yeah, we might as well keep them. Alright, what's the next turn? Found another cache. We honestly, like, this is a really solid run. I got a bunch of resources available for me here. We got like see that? We got a copper deposit, so we'll be able to start bringing in material, and then we'll be able to start harvesting it for like copper or silicates. We got another we got a goat farm we'll be able to make. Meteorite, so we'll be able to make heavy metal later for like plutonium and stuff. So think about that. I am in 2nd place right now, which is fine with me. Next turn. Where are we at now? Still 2nd place. Cash has been collected. We get 2 food oil, 2 furs, 2 sculpting materials. All right, we'll go to this cache too. Another nice thing too, we have grapevines everywhere. So one thing that our nation will probably really like is fermentation and wine. So we can also mess with that too. So we got 1 here. We got 1 here as well. I turn my camera off for just a quick second. I have to do something real fast. Give me just a moment. Really appreciate you stopping back again, 10. Nice having you here. All right. Yeah, give me 1 second. All right, we're good now. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. It's very kind. I'm just a simple guy. I try to make people laugh. Try to make sure everybody has a good time, you know. It's just I was super sad for a long time and just kind of had to figure out what I wanted out of life, and I figured, you know what, it's probably more fun to be fun rather than to be a stick in the mud and upset constantly all the time. You know what I mean? It's not not a great experience to be sad all the time, I guess. I don't know. I just like just wanted to be a better, more positive influence with the people that I talk to and the people that I hang out with, you know what I mean? So that's the best advice that I can say is just enjoy what you're doing as much as possible, and just try to have a good time when and where you can, because you never know when you might not be able to do that again. And that's what I'm starting to realize and starting to learn more, like, every day. Actually, let's do this instead. This might actually work better since it's kind of out of the way. That way it doesn't bode into my head. Perfect. I think I made the better choice in doing this one instead. Anyways, not that you can control it, but if you can find a brighter side, it's always been... Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. I think that, like, there was a saying that I heard a long time ago, right? A friend in need is a friend indeed. That, to me, spoke volumes. It's one of those sayings and one of those, like, meanings where it's like, it might not matter, but if somebody needs help, sometimes people need more help than you do. You know what I mean? So, life can be a challenge, but I feel like when we start to lift ourselves up with others, it makes things so much easier. You know what I mean? It really does. Like, eventually we start getting into that perspective where we don't doubt ourselves as much as we normally do. At least I don't anymore, not as much. But I find that the more I bring to others, the more I get back from that. Now. Yeah, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, like, if you help out other people, it comes back in the long run with you. It's just like kindness and I guess leadership go hand in hand in between. Man, not even leadership. I say leadership because I feel like we all kind of have it. It's just like, ironically enough, I feel like the term leadership is so skewed to just like everybody thinking, oh, it's one person who's the leader. No, I don't think that's the case. I think we all cohesively work together to create that, like, leadership. I say that in quotes because, like, we all have skills that we have. We all have different things that bother us, and we all have, like, different feelings about things. So at the end of the day, when we all uplift or like each other, it comes full circle. And I mean, yeah, I know I'm kind of just rambling about stuff, but like, morning talk for a Friday to hopefully get people through it. Oh, look, it's that one. What's going on, Spet? How are you? Good morning or good afternoon, whatever current time it is for you right now. How are you doing? I've been like making some changes and messing up some things. I don't know if you were there for it. My character got murdered. I had to make a brand new character in RuneScape. I died. I don't remember. It was... Oh, it's 2:30? Like 2:35? Good timing. Good timing on that. So what's up? You die. I did, and I made a new character. The other one's not dead. Other one is alive and well for right now. All right, so we're gonna be going to get that cash next turn. So what we're probably gonna want to care about this turn. We have our farm in one turn. We have our scout coming next turn. And then we should be making a feast in about 6 turns. I have to wait to get a little bit more food, and then we'll be able to start pumping resource into the feasts. That's the game telling you to stop it and get some... No. I made a severe lack in judgment, okay? And it didn't go so well. It wasn't my fault. I mean, it was my fault. It was a severe lapse in judgment. Things happen sometimes, okay? Alright, we don't have anything to add to our farm, but we do indeed have a farm. So now we're going to make another scout, so we'll be able to send that scout out, explore more of the area. We'll see more resource, more land, more availability of what we'll be able to do and use. This one is going to collect the cash this turn. Aura, again. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I just haven't played it in a couple days. Yeah. It's a very, very... Like, I've spent quite a few nights. That's gone? Sure. What do you mean? He got it first. I didn't realize how much fun I was going to have playing it. Gauntcher plays it too. He actually didn't. Gauntcher picked this game up on release day, and I watched him play it for probably like 2 hours. I liked it because I could kind of just sit here, talk to my chat, and make turns periodically and like learn how to work with different types of cities and learn how to synergize different types of cities as well. You can actually do a lot of... Listen here. Listen, man. Yeah. That is the only game you want to play. It's Skyrim. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna play it at some point. I've just been bumping into other games the last couple days. I'm so sorry. All right, so farm is done. Farm's all finished. And then we also spotted another cache of supplies, so we're gonna go and grab that after this one as well. All right, we just developed grain storage, so that was good. I feel like it would probably be a smart idea to work with animal husbandry, and also I'm really, really low on the drop list now, so let's take animal husbandry because I feel like it'll probably be super beneficial. So we're gonna do that. Just don't forget that little game. Don't be sorry. Play whatever you want. I know. I'm not. I know sometimes people like certain games. There's not enough time in the day to play everything, and I also can't play games at the same time. I wish I could, but I just can't. I'm not that good. I'm not that skilled. Let's go to that one. All right, next turn. I don't have much going on over here. We have 5 turns left until my scout's done. Okay, next turn. And then next turn. So we got a feast. We got a tunic. And then we also got a... So we got a feast, we got a plow, we got a wheel, we got a tunic, we got a perfume, and we got a silk. So now what we can do is 25 city growth, 5 city food, 10 city happiness. That's going to help to boost up it a lot. We got a plow, so we're going to be able to harvest faster. That's great. We got idle units. We're going to send you to this cache. I'm going to do some studying. Okay, sounds good. I'll be here for a couple hours at least. I might hop off for a little while, a little later on, just to kind of chillax for a little while, but I may end up streaming most of the day. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But I will be here. If something do come up, feel free to stop back in and let me know what's happening. Otherwise, I am hopeful that you're gonna learn something good. You're gonna learn something good today. Hopeful that you're gonna learn something. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either, if you didn't already tell. Alright, let's see. Got a claim generated, so now we can make another proxy of land. So this is gonna give us a bunch of land, so we're gonna take Barnsley. We have 4 plots here, so we can save one for a dock. We have one here, one here, one here. We can also use that as well. A lot of food resource over here, which is super nice. It's not that exciting. You're doing a MATLAB course. You just start it? Or has it been like in process? You know, I think I'm going to do it some point, like within the next couple days. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to dust off my CompTIA Security Plus book and start reading that, I think. Might not be a bad idea to like actually start reading my books. Like my Python book. And also my security book. It's been lazy. Oh, we got a idle crafter going on right now. Make another feast. Not a bad choice. Got an idle units, so let's go ahead and set you to auto. We can run all out and go all out, sprawl all out, do whatever we want to do. Have a good time with it. You found another tribe. You're learning some Proteus stuff. Software to do electronic simulation. Proteus sounds familiar, to be honest. Specialists available. Yep. Good enough. We discovered Yunnan. Unanimous. Gotta love them. And we also claimed the region of Barnsley, so it's going to provide us with 3 food, 1 timber, 1 material, and 1 gold per turn. Let's go next turn. Okay. Nothing happening as of late. You just learn animal husbandry, so that's pretty cool. We can now make plows. So the next thing that we're going to get into is rope making. Actually, since we're not messing with anything right now, let's do archery. Let's start building up some army as well. Got some idle units, even though I told you to regular. It looks like we're about to hit our first nation. We got camels, we got goats, we got a lot of copper. 1 copper here, 1 copper here. Looks like we got another rice field that is guarded by wolves, so we're gonna have to take them out. Also got salt pile over here, rock salt. Another cache. Very cool. Tribe was also met. Looks like Tianjin tribe. Cache of supplies. Right next to this neutral tribal warrior. Also found another cache.
Tribe's farmers are fascinated by your nation's ability to track celestial events and predict the shift in seasons with such accuracy. They ask if you'd be willing to share your knowledge with them.
I think that's reasonable. Share, yeah, we'll share the information. We get a +1 relationship with them as well, so not bad, not bad. They don't mind us. Waiting by the, I was gonna say, it looks like they're waiting by the trench. You have collected a cache of supplies and received 1 codex. Cool.
A boy no older than 16 enters your court, springing with excitement. He explains that he and his friends were climbing trees, and while sitting atop a giant oak, he spotted a raised and unnaturally round hill and smoke, as though from a campfire rising in the distance. He requests support to safely investigate.
I don't know. That's a good question. Alright. Every time I seem to pick it, it seems like it's a good option. Let's just arm the boy and his friends. Alright. Next turn. I have to go, like, put some cold water in my face. Just made a new dwelling. Nice. Do we have anything we can use for it right now? Oh, we got a candle. That's cool. Not bad. Oh, yeah, and now we have our plots. So we're gonna go ahead and make a farm here for grapes. And then we're also gonna use this one for the wheat. The wheat farm. So we got a grape vineyard here. We got a wheat farm here. Oh, we're on another event.
One's life continues in one's legacy. A military commander of unparalleled skill and bravery knew this to be true and requested that you honor his life through the construction of a library that would rival all others.
This wants us to build, so we want to honor their legacy. It wants us to unlock the Great Pyramid of Giza. Damn. Damn, you guys are getting really, really, really clever. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just ban you. Bye-bye. Nice one, though. Good attempt. A for effort. Absolutely. Bye-bye. See you later. See you never. Maybe we could also do, if we really wanted to. Could technically start like another city. I don't know if I want to start another city yet, though. That's the only thing. Like, I feel like there's a lot of benefit from doing that, but I don't know if it would be worth doing right. You know what? Fuck it. We're going for a win. That's what we're trying for, at least. Sure. Let's make settlers. Gonna pump us up anyways in prestige, which we're also in first place on. Oh, another event.
An invitation arrives at the capital. It seems the son of the tribe's chieftain is getting married, and everyone in the nearby lands are invited to the celebration. Along with the desire for your presence to participate in the revelry, there is a humble request in deference of your wealth and resources to contribute to the festivities.
We can attend with a gift, bless the young couple, or ignore their pointless Ignore their pointless frivolities. You do. I need one. I need coffee. I'm dying right now. This is supposed to be like basically energy drink. Why did you ban the cheap viewers proposition? Listen here, Spet. That person obviously wasn't real. Why are we keeping him in here if he's just gonna send those things? You know what I really want to do? Like, I kind of want to just throw myself in I'm just sleeping, set an alarm for an hour, just turn on some, like, chill music and just sleep here. I'm so tempted to do that. I'm not going to because that's weird, but that's what I want to do right now. I want to throw my blanket on, grab one of my pillows, and just, like, crank back. But if I do that, Gauncher's gonna throw a shit fit. Be like, go the fuck to sleep. And I'll be like, I don't wanna. So here we are. Here we are. Trying to wake up. Trying to wake up and not be tired. Start slapping myself. Why is he abusing himself? So we're not going to go with food, but we are going to bless the young couple with wealth. If we wanted to be dicks, we could ignore their pointless frivolities, but I feel like that's not a nice thing to do. So we're gonna go ahead and wait, did I take their money? Mm-mm. I might have. If I did, no big deal. Spotted a cash. We're going for that. Wait, please tell me we're not going to war with them. I will absolutely go over there and body them. Let's finish this farm. Nice, we just finished archers. And then the next thing that we're gonna do is rope making and herbalism. And we just unlocked a Paragon. So we can get Scopus, we can get Thag, or we can get Nessie. So Scopus gives us, so if we put him in as a chief advisor, 20% build production towards culture triumphs. And then if we do Thag, 10% build production in all cities. Chief advisor, Nessie, plus 5% city growth per turn in each city below population tier 5. You know what, I bet you. Let's go with Nessie. It'll level up our cities pretty quickly.
Nacy.
Nacy.
Egyptian official
My
and
bad.
Presumed leader of an expedition to Punit.
All right. Got our Paragon out. It's Hack God. What's going on? How are you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. What's going on, buddy? How are we doing today? Got some idle units here. You just zoomed out of there. Lot of valuable resources over there. I think we'll probably go with this plot. This one gives us access to meteorite and more wheat for food, so solid deal, I think. All right, next turn. City growth too. Heck yeah. Kind of tired still, but got some food, and when I got back to my room, me and my cat were fighting for my chair. Why don't you guys just share the chair together? You know? Sit in the chair, mano y mano. Cat y human. You know what I mean? Just one of those things. It was very kind of you to go check out Chance's stream this morning, by the way. I'm sure he really appreciated that. He's a very cool streamer. I really enjoy his content. I think he's a lot of fun to watch. All right, so claim generated. I think it would be a very smart idea for us to go with this route because we get access to shellfish. We also get access to regular fish, and we gain 4 wealth per turn. So we're gonna do the Caribbean Sea for our third investment for the city. Glad to check out some new people here and there. Of course. I'm glad you found my stream, honestly. I'm thankful that you guys are hanging out in here with me. Oh, we just met a nation too. Let's see if we're gonna be friendly with them.
New faces from a distant land.
The Byzantine Empire. On a raised planquine, their envoy greets yours, gesturing for additional servants to bring your people comfortable, but noticeably lower seats as they begin first negotiation. What? They have comments weirdly, or commas weirdly placed in here. Maybe I'm just going insane. Get your cat a cardboard box. Did, but my other cat stole it. Man. Alright, let's go. Next turn. Okay, we just claimed another region. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Oh wait, I'm currently learning rope making, so 3 turns we'll be able to learn that. Next here, we can do a... I'm gonna put a granary in here, actually. I think that's a great idea. Need to make a hunting camp. Hunting camp is like uber important right now. Maybe we'll hold off on that granary. Homie needs a logging camp. Dwelling was made. Workshop still hasn't been made yet. Yeah, let's... Oh, the logging camp comes in 3 turns. All right, we'll wait then. All right, let's go next turn. Agreement proposed. Irene of the Byzantine Empire has proposed a trade agreement. Specific resources or goods will be traded between the two nations and delivered on schedule based on the effort required by your merchants. Oh man, we found another cache. We got another chest. Nation rankings. Oh, I'm still first. I have a lead of like 3 points, but I'm still first. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we already accepted that trade agreement too, didn't we? Alright, next turn. The relationship has changed. We're now friendly, so that's pretty cool. I always like being friends with the Byzantine Empire. Another barrel. Falling asleep at my desk. Being traded on something new. Probably be back later. Sounds good. Sounds good. There's always a possibility that I may hop off in a little bit here too, just to get a quick power nap. And I'm really, really fucking tired. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm not even bored. I'm so tired. That's what I get for staying up so late. That's what I get for it. Appreciate you being here, 10. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you later on. But learn something new. Enjoy. Have a good time. But enjoy. Alright. We'll end the turn here. Got a new cache. And in this case, we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to do herbalism, I think. Seems like the best option, best choice for right now. Yeah, there's that Discord, by the way. If you're not in my Discord currently, please feel free to join. Still awake, don't worry. Still here. Bruh. Ah, jeez. Alright, we got a we got an idle crafter going on right now. I also apparently have another plow that I'm not using. So let's put that on this one. Okay. And then now we should be able to add some food to this as well. We can do food, wealth, and watched a lot of one streamer a long time ago. He was playing a fantastic game. Tell me it was Skyrim. Tell me it was anything but Skyrim. Yeah, I fucking figured. The irony of that statement. Any game. You could have said it. Any game. That would have been a perfect time for it. No. You just had to say fucking Skyrim. Just had to say that game. Of all games to talk about. We got settlers coming. And I have a perfect place for us to place down. Build the city right here. It is a fantastic game. It's a great game. This I can't deny. Made a new workshop. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we use the wheel there instead? Alright, so we'll give our hearth the wheel. Make jewelry. Absolutely gorgeous graphics and gameplay, true open world experience. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Needed to build a fishing net. It was the peak of the game industry. Everything released after was mid. You know what? That you're onto something there, buddy. You're definitely onto something there. I will tell you that. A lot of games have been really, really mid. Very mid. Just mediocre. Most games. Whew. Anyways, I'll take tools. So I think let's go ahead and make plows. Hmm. Oh man. Man. Just discovered a cache of supplies. Is there anything else we can make? Just gonna go to the next turn. Alright, we got our reserves added. I'm gonna deploy them just in case we need it. Skyrim is the quintessence of the best creative video game experience created by humankind. True miracle in this entire 13 billion years of the universe existence since the Big Bang. That's a pretty big claim to give that game. You sure you want to dip that deep? Jeez. Who hurt you? I'm just kidding, by the way. Not kidding about the tired spot, though. I may take a quick power nap and then hop back on in like an hour or two. Just don't have enough for it yet. It's a shame. Oh, hey, that's right. I can finally make what I wanted to make. A logging camp. What was that? Nah, I'm just pushing the running gag. In reality, I'm not that fan of the game. I've never finished the main story. Wait, are you serious? No, no, no. You're fucking trolling. No, you are 100% trolling. I don't believe that. You're still running the gag. I know you like that game. Because if not and you're being dead serious right now, like dead ass serious about that, you had me fucking convinced that that was like your favorite game of all time. Now I'm just confused. You never finished the game because you were spoiled? Oh yeah? You were spoiled, huh? Why is that? Jeez. I feel like this would be a better experience if I go and get a little bit of sleep. You have 50 hours on the game, Max. You keep using a Kappa face. I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. Watch that be true, and then I'm just looking like a fucking moron. One feast every 6 turns is what it should come out to be. Still gold. Still second place. I'll take it. It's true? Alright. Alright. Mustering begins. So we're gonna start bumping my spearmen out. Collect the cash. What else do we got going on over here? Got farm, logging camp, settlers, fishing net. All right, friends. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. I need to go take a quick nap. I literally cannot stay awake. I'm sorry. I have to. I gotta do that. This will be for you guys, so that way I can come back and play in a little bit. 50 hours on the game, played it 1 month, then tossed the game files into the trash bin like a used cigarette. I respect the honesty, at least. I do. I respect the honesty big time. All right, Spet. I'm going to I'm gonna hop for a couple minutes. I gotta take a quick nap. I gotta get a nap in for a couple minutes at least. So I will be back. I wish you guys a wonderful next like hour, 2 hours. I'm setting my alarm and stuff too, so that way I can actually get it in. I just like I'm spent. I am spent right now. So I'll be back. I will I'll talk to you guys shortly. Just keep an eye on the Discord. If I pop another notification link, just hop over to it. I'll probably be back on here to continue this a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. So all right, I will be back soon. Appreciate you guys.